This is Nita and Miss Panda. Now Panda has taken off. She's doing her wild dog Borneo thing. She's somewhere, don't know where. Yeah, it's all the plants that were in the house: the broccoli and some spinaches and some strawberry spinaches and some orchas that don't look too well. I don't think they're gonna make it. That's all the stuff that was in the house under the grow light that has made it. It's coming in the hoop tunnel today. I won't lie, I just opened the door. I'm actually going to leave it propped open. It is warm and humid in here to the point that I came out here with a hoodie on. I'm going to take the hoodie off. Having said that, I had to lay some wood here. Any place where there was a lot of ice is just mud. I mean, you can see even the cart's not full of stuff and it's leaving track marks. It's just muddy. So out here. And here it's not muddy. And here it's awesome. Now you can see I do have moisture. Makes sense, and that moisture is from where the water drops. I don't know if you can see them falling on the from the condensation, from where this stuff is evaporating because it is warm, and it hits the condensation on the tunnel, and it drops. It acts like rain. So I've got, little wet spots everywhere from where it's watering itself, which is awesome. Anyway, let me get to planting. I've got a few little weeds. See if I can zoom in, that have decided that either I missed them the first time or, since I disturbed the soil, they're going to grow. So I'm going to take those out, going to plant this stuff, give it a good molasses watering and a regular watering. It's a 2-gallon bucket, so it'll be a, gallon or 2 gallons worth on the right, 2 gallons worth on the left for molasses, and then 2 gallons on the right, 2 gallons on the left with water, just to give it a good soaking. And, yeah. Gonna turn my tunes on and talk to you when I'm done. All right, things I do to help the plant. So I got 3 broccoli in. The other 3 broccoli here I'm gonna put outside. Last year I did 6 broccoli. 2 of them made it, 4 of them died. Last year was Snowmageddon, so I don't necessarily want to use that as my benchmark because we didn't do Snowmageddon this year. We've had some snow, we've had some ice. Nothing like Snowmageddon last year. So, again, 3 inside a hoop. 3 will be outside, just so I can see how they perform. Last year 2 made it. I don't know. All right, otherwise, the stuff that I'm planting, like these are my strawberry spinach. It's a spinach substitute. You can see the leaves almost look like spinach. As it gets older and matures, it will produce a flower stalk that has little red berries that kind of tastes like watermelon. This is a new one for me. I've had some of the lettuce. I've done it as some microgreens in the house because I've had them in the house all winter long. And they actually taste pretty good. Not had the berries yet, so looking forward to that. Beyond that, what I do then is I dig the hole that I'm going to transplant them in. There's one hole, there's another one. There it is over there. And then I sprinkle some rabbit manure in it. Rabbit manure is not a hot manure, which means the rabbit can poop and you can put it directly into your planter right then and there, and it won't burn your plants because there's not a lot of urea in it. Like cow manure or chicken manure that you got to let it sit in the compost pile for a little while. So it's a really good boost when transplanting to give them a little bit of rabbit manure. And you can see I've got 3 holes down here, 1, 2, and 3, and I've got 3 strawberry spinaches here left to plant, 1, 2, and 3. And then I'll work on putting those outside, and we'll talk about those in a minute. So, moving on. Alrighty then, I had to crack the door. Open all the way is too cold, closed all the way is too hot. I'm starting to sweat. So, door's cracked. Having said that, white stuff is bone meal. And then there's the plantings as we go here. I've got a Japanese mustard. This was a free seed sent by Baker Creek. You order so many, you get free seeds. It's a free seed. So I've not grown it before. I'll try it. The greens here is one I bought to try. This is a heirloom romaine, seeds from a friend of mine that originated with Baker Creek. There's another free seed lettuce. Another lettuce that I'm trying, and lettuce that I know I love, and I happen to get it as a free seed. Another lettuce I'm trying. This is one of my last year's lettuce, and then of course my Rocky Top blend, because that's also from last year. And then I went ahead and planted some more spinach. That's what's from the stump to the door. That way I can just do it as, cut and come again. Love my salads. Now I will, over here where my strawberry spinaches are, I'm going to go ahead and plant a couple more seeds. That's why the seed packet is laying down there sporadically. I'm going to go ahead and place in a couple more seeds. That way, for some reason, these don't make it. Maybe the seedlings will. So that's what we're doing on this side. This is the Shiloh side, only 1 brick deep. So I don't do things like radishes and turnips and stuff here because I did hugelkultur, and the bottom 6 inches are sticks and twigs and branches that will decay over time and just continue to help enrich the soil. So lettuce is going to be awesome over here. Whew. Let me get this watered now. Again, I'm going to use my bucket there. It's 2 gallons. I'm going to do 2 gallons of the molasses water and then 2 gallons of regular water. And just kind of spread it out along this side. Water it. Again, the molasses is to give it that first sugary yum yum, especially for the guys down there that are already in pots or were in pots. And then the water just kind of helps soak everything in. All right. Talked in a few on the next side. All right, deep side. It's got a block's worth of logs in it, and then a block's worth of dirt, which gives it, 8 inches of wood and 8 inches of soil. This is where all the root crops go. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to zoom in so you can see them. There's my turnips. There it is, my radishes. Oops, sorry, it's upside down. There's a large space between it and the carrots because I've got several different kinds of carrots. I'll lay those out again. We'll take a quick look at them. I've got some parsnips over here. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and try my orcha. Just because it's warmer in the hoop tunnel than it is outside. It is typically, planted in early spring, and it lasts longer before it bolts in the summertime. So I happen to like it. Did that last year in the regular garden. I'm going to see how it does here in the hoop tunnel. It may or may not function, but it's okay. How do I know new plants? I learn them. All right. Give me a few minutes and I'll come back and I'll show you the carrots, or the different kinds of carrots. Alrighty. Turnips. Focus. There we go. Turnips. Radishes. 3 kinds of carrots. Cosmic purple. Purple on the outside, orange on the inside. It's called a black nabella. It's a very purple. And then a regular carrot. And then my parsnips. Yep, there we go. Parsnips. And then my orchas. There you go. That's the row. So now the carrots, I grew all the carrots last year. They were all awesome. That's why I'm growing them again. Same thing with my radish mix, the Easter mix, my turnips. Everything that's in this row I grew last year, which is awesome. Growing it again. This is just to be the first year I'm doing it in the hoop tunnel at the end of February. Last year none of this went to the ground until after Easter, just because I didn't have a hoop tunnel, and we can get cold up until Easter. So. All right, I'm going to water it. I'm not going to show you the watering. If you want to see wet soil, so what soil looks like. This side's been watered. But I'm going to water that side. Then I'll maybe give you a quick shot of the 3 broccolis that are outside. They look like those 3. They're just outside. Yeah. Close it up and be done with it. And I'm not going to lie, it's still warm in here. Even with the door crack, it's still warm. I'm here in a short sleeve shirt because it's warm. Which is awesome. So, all right, talk to you in a few. All right, parting thoughts for today. My more soil side actually took 3 things of water, not 2, for it to get a moisture that is comparably even to how moist it was on this side. I don't know if it's because it's deeper, so the water moisture sinks down more, or if it's because the ice that has melted on this side is seeping in, so this side is more moist. This side took two gallons of water, so 4 gallons of water, and this one took 3, so 6 gallons of water. Second thought is, because I have seedlings in here, I'm going to have to come out here every day and check the water. You don't want your seedlings to dry out. It'll kill them that fast. So it'll be an everyday thing to come out and check. Molasses water will only happen maybe once a week. So it's the other 3 tubs here that will get their regular water daily as necessary, or every other day as necessary. It just kind of depends. Third thought, and it's just kind of hindsight's 2020. The buckets next year, if I get more buckets, because I plan on planting these this year. More to follow on that, another video. But if I get buckets to do the water thing again, to help maintain a heat source in here, not a heat source, but help to keep it warmer than it is without them. They need to go on the same side as the stump. Walking here between this bucket and the walkway is fine because there's enough room. But by the time you get to where the stump is, there isn't enough room. So if I put the buckets on that side, on the left side, does that make sense? Then I have a straight walkway here on the right side. Should be easier to get into. Or maybe put, 2 buckets on the back door, 1 on each side of the stump type thing, just to again, something so I'm not bottlenecking, where it's, you're closed down, so you've got less than a foot worth of space to walk there. It's been a little bit of a pain in the butt. Now, having said that, these buckets are too heavy for me to move. They're full of water. They're heavy. I tried to move one. I could spin it. I couldn't move it. Yeah, doesn't matter. I'm not moving it. They're going to stay right where they're at till they're emptier. Having said that, I'm done here. Stuck a couple of boards here so I could walk because it's really muddy out here. And the last thing, there's the 3 broccolis, 3 inside, 3 outside. See how well they'll do. Now, broccolis are a cold weather plant, so they might do well. These might do better than those. I don't know. This is me trying. Last year I had 6, 2 of them made it, and I harvested broccoli. This year I have 6. We'll see. All right, y'all have an awesome day. Miss Panda and I can hear her over there. She and I will talk to you later. There's Mama's Panda girlfriend. Hi, babies. How's Mama's girlfriend? It's Mama's girlfriend. You've been playing. Such a good girl. I know. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. Huh? All right, y'all. Have an awesome day.